Real talk, we're living through the golden age of bullshit. Not my words, look around you. Everybody's got a hack, some sort of a framework, a secret, text DM or write DM, then I will send that over to you. A productivity app that they built, a Notion template, a morning routine, for Christ's sakes, an AI template that's going to change your entire life. Should you go ahead and get it? And yet most of the people are still not doing the work. How's that even possible? And that's what I want to get into today in this video. And let me show you what this actually looks like. Walk into any fitness store, a supplement store in your city. Shelves absolutely packed with pre-workout supplements, fat burners, testosterone boosters, protein powders, vitamins, for your vitamins. You'd think that the right tub is all just stands between you and the body that you're looking to have, right? You're going to get all the six packs in the world if you just go ahead and take that pre-workout or you take that supplement. But here's the thing that nobody in the store is telling you. If you're eating like garbage, sleeping 4 hours a night, and you haven't been into the gym in 3 months, you know what all those supplements are going to do to you? Absolutely nothing. Zero. Nada. Zilch. A very expensive habit of essentially buying things that sit on your shelf and burn out. Because this is the math that nobody wants to hear. The supplements may be 5% of the result on a good day. The other 95% is just simply going ahead and showing up, lifting the weights, going home, getting good night's sleep, coming back tomorrow, doing that for the next 2 to 3 years. That's it. That's the whole secret. Nobody wants to hear it because it's boring. It's not a hack of some sort. You can't put that into a Notion template. There's no shortcut to it. It's not sexy. You can't market it. But that's the damn truth. It's the mundane shit that lets you get to where you want to be, that lets you get the results. That's what you got to go ahead and put in. Business is almost identical. I promise you. People ask me all the time, and I mean all the time, Sai, what camera should I buy? What editing software that you're using? Should I buy this content course that helps me build this YouTube channel or sales? Or can I get better at that? Which AI tool I should be using to help me grow faster? Wrong question. Every single time. You want to know the right question? How many videos you've actually published on the channel that you've created, or the podcast that you have on Spotify or Apple? How many episodes have you actually published? Because I bet everything I have that the person with an iPhone who has uploaded 100, 200 videos will absolutely destroy the person with a fancy SLDR camera or whatever who's uploaded 6 every single time. There's not even a context. And I've seen it happen. I've actually lived it. 200 reps of anything beats 6 attempts every single time in the history of ever. Same thing on LinkedIn. You want to build an audience? Great. Post 50 times before you even think about optimizing your hook formula. Same thing in sales. You want to close more deals? Have more conversation before you spend 3 weeks redesigning your deck. You got to go ahead and keep your head down and do the actual work. It's the same exact thing with building a business. Ship something. Talk to customers. Iterate, repeat, rinse, iterate, repeat, rinse, iterate, repeat, rinse. Everyone, and I mean everyone, is looking for that one thing that makes the work easier. Almost nobody's asking the most important question: how do I become the kind of person who can keep doing the work even when it's hard and boring and not working yet? Because I promise you it will be hard and boring and mundane and repetitive and noisy and tiring. That's the real question. And it doesn't have a supplement for it. There is no pre-workout for that. Now look, I'm not here to tell you that courses are useless. They're not. Books are not useless. Mentors are not useless. AI is not useless. They're not. I use most of these resources myself. They have genuinely helped me. But the distinction that I want to make that most of the folks completely miss is that they are amplifiers. They're not the actual engines. And an amplifier in and of itself takes something that already exists and make it just bigger. It literally amplifies it, makes it louder, more powerful, so to speak. An engine is what is actually the only thing that is keeping, moving things forward. People are buying amplifiers before they've actually built the damn engine. And then they're wondering why nothing is moving. You gotta have something to optimize first. You cannot optimize a system that doesn't exist yet. First, you gotta build that habit. You do the reps, you earn the right to optimize, and then you go ahead and move. And here's how you know you've earned the right to optimize. Simple stuff. If you've uploaded, 300 YouTube videos and your thumbnails are still not converting, damn, now we're talking. Now pull out all the split testing tools and whatever the hell that is out there, study thumbnail psychology, and optimize the living shit out of it. But if you've uploaded 3 videos, stop, go make number 4, number 5, number 50, number 60. The thumbnail is not your problem. Volume is your problem. It's the same exact thing with sales processes. If you've had 1,000 sales conversations and your close rate is stuck, you're not closing enough deals, you're talking to a lot of prospects, the close rate is just not there, then you can go ahead and read a sales book about it and say, hey, I need a coach. I need somebody to go ahead and assist me, analyze your calls, try to figure out how you're doing demos. You can optimize because you've had that many reps. So there is clearly something wrong in the process that you optimize. But if you've only had 10 conversations, have conversation number 11, 12, 15, 20. That's your entire job, right? So here's what I actually think has happened. We've become addicted to feeling productive. Not being productive, feeling productive. And the two are not the same exact thing. Buying the course makes you feel productive. You did something. You invested in yourself. Fantastic. Watching another YouTube video feels productive. You're learning. You're growing. Downloading another tool, buying another $12 subscription makes you feel productive. You're staying ahead of the curve, so to speak. It counts. None of it moves the needle even slightly until you actually go ahead and do the actual thing. The only thing that counts is the reps, the uncomfortable, repetitive, often boring, often thankless reps that nobody's making a course about because they're not sexy enough to go ahead and sell and market. And that's where every single result you want actually lives. So look, buy the course, buy the book, or try the AI tool, take the protein powder, just don't mistake the vitamin for the actual workout. Because it's in the history of humanity, no supplement ever actually built physique. If somebody is telling you that, I got a bridge to sell you in New York. And no productivity hack has ever built a great business. I'm willing to die on that hill. The work still has to come from you every day, whether you feel like it or not, whether it's working yet or not, whether anybody's watching the video or not. And here's what I will leave you with. Everybody wants the 5% supplement, right? Almost nobody wants the 95%. My mom used to tell me something. Everybody wants to eat the food, but nobody wants to do the dishes. And that is the reason why the 95 still wins.